Have you ever had an experience that made you question reality? It's just like this big question mark. I'm going to share with you one of those experiences that I had. Hi, I'm Oracle Anie, and I am a psychic medium. Today's story, I'm going to call it The Ghost at the Bus Stop. So it was a Sunday night, and I had procrastinated all day. I ended up leaving my house a little later than I should have. And at the time, I didn't know that on Sundays, the bus schedule is different. And so I went to the grocery store and I picked up everything. And then I stopped at the other store and I picked up everything there, like the cleaning products and everything. And before I knew it, it was getting dark. And then I went to the bus stop. And at this point, it's just completely dark. And there's nobody at the bus stop. There's just like one street light that's kind of near the bus stop, but not really. And I'm like, it's one of the bus stops that has like the coverings, with the little bench. And I'm waiting for the bus. And I'm like, I don't see any buses. And I'm checking on my phone and it's like 8:30. Now I'm even more tired and I just want to get home. And it's 8:40 and the bus is still not here. And it's 8:50 and the bus is still not here. And I'm still just the only one at the bus stop. I've been standing there for over half an hour, and then out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere, it's not like I remember her walking towards the bus stop. This older lady pulling one of those like grocery cart wagons, the square ones that the old ladies have. She's pulling that with her, and it's full of stuff. And she comes and she sits next to me, and we start talking. Don't remember what we were talking about. I was just happy that I wasn't alone at the bus stop and I get to be home soon. And she seemed, just really lovely. She tells me, it's Sunday. I think this one that we're catching is the last one of the night. And I said, oh, okay. Well, then I'm glad that I'm here. The bus arrives and I let her get on first. And then I get on and I sit down. There aren't that many people on the bus, maybe like two other people on the bus. So the bus goes past two bridges, and a lot of people take the bus to just go over the first bridge. I noticed that the bus didn't make any stops after the first bridge. I'm looking for the old lady, and she's not on the bus. I watched her get on the bus. I watched her pull her cart onto the bus. And just the fact that I don't remember her getting off the bus or being on the bus when I got off, like it's still one of those things that I'm like, what actually happened? Like, who was that? Or what was that? You know? Maybe it's because I was tired and I just didn't notice that the bus did stop to let her off. Maybe it was a guide or like a guardian angel that came to sit with me on that last bus ride of the night. I don't really know because I've never seen a ghost appear so real. Like, usually spirits and ghosts, like, I can tell I can tell that they're not fully, opaque, that they have no flesh, that they have no 3D-ness to them. But this lady looked real. And when I try to like put my intuition to it, I don't, I can't like, I can't make sense of it. And I also can't receive any intuitive information about it. So I'm just kind of like, it's this mystery. Have you ever had an experience like this where you're like, I don't know if that was real or not? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click this video to listen to my experience of seeing a ghost for the very first time.